This is week 5 of the 50-day FBA challenge by Jatz Naran. Keep watching to find out more. Hey guys, my name is Preet and welcome to Preet's Hustle. If this is the first time you're seeing me and haven't watched this series from the start of this challenge, then please click the link on the screen to watch the full playlist from the beginning. So you'll know that I'm doing this 50-day FBA challenge by Jatz and I'm documenting it fully so that me and you can see if it's worth doing it or not. It is quite pricey, so you can just watch my journey and then start following my videos to learn how you can also start with just £50 and join me on this journey to £100,000. I'll start with what happened last week and then this week. I'll do this in all the videos as I'll be posting these videos in a gap of a week, so it might get hard to remember what has happened until now. Also, watch until the end because I have an update on the first test shipment which I showed in the last video. Let's begin then. In the last week's live call, Jatz started off by saying that we will be looking into advanced product analysis methods in this session. He told us that we'll be using a tool to do our product analysis from now to analyze our wholesale products. We went through the tool and Jatz showed us what things to look out for and how to use that specific tool to analyze products. He gave us a 5-point checklist which we have to follow when doing our analysis. It started off a bit confusing, but then things got a bit smoother later on. He said that if a product passes all 5 points on this checklist, it will 99% sell. He didn't say 100% because on rare occasions, things might happen which no one has control over. So we only need this tool and a checklist to do our product analysis from now on. We then moved to product research. We already know how we can analyze a product now, but to do product analysis, we need a product. So we started looking into product research methods. There are a total of 5 methods which Jatz showed us. First was using a tool or software. Using that tool, we can get a big list of products according to the filters which we set. Like we can set it to only show us products which Amazon is not selling, or other filters which are part of the 5 points on the checklist. Jatz gave us the exact filters which we can put in and get a big list of products. So now we have a lot of products to go through which we can do our product analysis on using the 5-point checklist. If any product passes all 5 checkpoints, then it's a product that we can sell. The second method was by directly going to Amazon and looking at its best sellers in all the categories. Most of the time Amazon will be selling those products, but if we go into the subcategories, then we will find a lot of different and new products which Amazon might not be selling on. The third method was going to a local wholesaler and checking the products that they sell. Local wholesalers might not have an online listing, so not many people will have access to them around the country. And that means that I can get products which are much cheaper in price and they'll have less competition as well. The fourth method was wholesale catalogs. If we look at a lot of catalogs for wholesale products, then we can do our product analysis on all of those products and maybe we can find a lot of products from there. The fifth method was store scouting. What that means is that when you find a product which is good, we go to the stores of other sellers selling the same product. Then we can start doing a product analysis on all the products that they sell. So basically we're letting them find a product and then we can steal it and sell it ourselves. There are going to be hundreds if not thousands of stores, so we can't just start looking into all of them. But Jatz gave us guidelines on what kind of stores we should be searching our products in. So now we know how to find products and how to analyze them to see if we can sell that product. But once we find a product which we can sell, we need to source it as well. We need to find a place where we can buy it from and at a price where we can make good profit. Jatz showed us 3 sourcing methods, but I won't be talking about it in this video as it is part of the course. He also said that he left out one of the sourcing methods which he'll be talking about in this week's live call. That information will make it very easy for us to source a product at its cheapest price almost all the time. After all of this, we got our homework for the week, which was to find at least 5 to 10 wholesale products using methods learning that session. We were only asked to find the product, not source it, as we'll be learning more methods for it in this week's live session. I successfully completed the work. I ran product analysis on hundreds of products and managed to find 10 products which were good wholesale products. I knew that it was going to be hard to source this product at a good price, but I also knew that we were going to learn sourcing methods soon. So now it was time for our week 5 live call. Let's talk about what happened there. Jatz started off by explaining how wholesalers make money, which is by directly buying stock from brands themselves. Then they increase the price a little bit and then sell them in bulk to us, who then resell it on Amazon. And that's how we were finding and selling products until now. But in this week's live call, he was going to tell us details which will help us find profitable products more easily and which can give us a better ROI. We can figure out what it can be, right? If we cut out the wholesaler and get the product at a price at which they got it from, we can get a better profit from that product. But the question is, how do we do that? We do that by becoming a wholesaler ourselves. It sounds like a lot of work and very complicated, but it's really not. I was thinking in the call, like, how the hell do I become a wholesaler and launch a wholesale company? But Jatz then went into the details and I started understanding everything. He told us things to say and things things not to say when we contact wholesalers or brands, because what we say will decide if they will sell their products to us or not. He gave us a base script which we can use when we start contacting wholesalers or brands. They'll be asking us questions and only sell their products to us if we give the answers that they're looking for. So Jatz gave us a few example questions which they might ask, and how do we answer them. So basically he was teaching us how we become an ideal wholesaler for a brand so they don't say no to us. Then we moved on to how we actually become a wholesaler. We won't be just saying we're a wholesaler, we will be actually becoming a wholesaler. And Jatz taught us how to create a professional image and how to act like a wholesaler. I won't be showing how to become a wholesaler and create a professional image in this video, as it is part of the course. But if you guys want me to make a video on it, then please let me know in the comments below, and I will make a video on how we actually make a professional image and launch our own wholesale company. After all that information, we knew what things to do to become a wholesaler and how do we contact wholesalers or brands to directly get products from them instead of a retailer, which is what I previously did. Then we received our homework. We had to complete things he told us to create a professional image and get our wholesale company ready. We also have to start searching products using the checklist that he gave us and order a product if we do find any good ones. The main work was to get the professional image ready and make the wholesale company. So this was the work given to us this week, and I will get on it. I will give you guys updates on how it goes in the next video. Previously in this video, I mentioned I have an update on the first test shipment of 10 units I sent to Amazon in the last video. Now let me tell you, it arrived at the Amazon fulfillment center after I shipped it, the listing got active, and after a few days of waiting, all 10 units got sold in less than 24 hours after winning the buy box. So this was the first few sales I had in this challenge. I didn't make much profit on it though, because I did make a mistake. When I sent the products, I calculated an ROI of 30%, but when the listing got active, I found out that the price I kept was not good enough to win the buy box. There were other sellers on that same listing whose price was higher than mine, but I just thought let me wait and see if I get a sale. I kept getting emails of decreasing the price to be eligible to win the buy box, so I matched the price that they told me, and the same day I sold all the products. I did make a profit, but not as much as I was expecting, which is fine because I'm still learning. So now if I can source this product at an even cheaper price, maybe I can get the ROI to 30%. So that's all for the updates. I have mentioned in the last video too, but if you're new then you might not know. The 50-day challenge needs about £1,500 to £1,700 to do. This includes the challenge fees, products that you'll be buying, and the cost of other tools as well. Now I know that not all of you will have this kind of money to start with. I didn't have it as well. If you haven't seen my first video, then you can check it out after this. I'll link it below. I mentioned that I started with just £50 and earned some money, and then I reinvested that money into this challenge. You can also start doing something on the side. All you need is £50. I will be posting videos on how you can just start with £50 and showing you what things you can do to start making more money from there. So just stay tuned and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done it. Also, I would really appreciate if you can hit the like button, as it will help the video reach more people. Please let me know in the comments if you have any questions or that you'll be watching this whole journey and be a part of it. Keep your notifications on, as I'll be posting weekly to show how this challenge is going, and soon I'll start posting videos on how you can start with just £50 and start growing from there. So until then, have a great time, but don't waste time.